So I'm continuing the message about the cross and how, you know, the Pharisees and the soldiers that were surrounding him and his own people were mocking him on the cross, saying that you could save yourself. You can't save yourself. You save others, but you can't save yourself. So that's just pure ignorance. You know what I mean? And it's just sad to know that people are out there that are like that. You know what I mean? Even back in Jesus' time, when he was doing miracles, they saw his miracles firsthand, and they still didn't believe. They still condemned him. They still mocked him. They still try to find something to accuse him of. They still didn't respect his power and authority. And people do that to this day. You know what I mean? And even when Jesus said, I will tear this temple down and raise it up in 3 days. He was referring to himself. But he wanted them to know that whatever he wanted to do, he could do, because God gave him authority to do it. You understand? And so I want to talk about even when the soldiers, it says Jesus' friends gently carried Jesus. They laid Jesus in a new tomb carved out of rock. How could Jesus die? What had gone wrong? What did it mean? They didn't know anything anymore, except they did know their hearts were breaking. Okay? That's the end of Jesus, the leader said. The leader said, that's the end of Jesus. Yeah, right. But just to be sure, they sent strong soldiers to guard the tomb. They hauled a huge stone in front of the door to the tomb so that no one could get in or out. And so this just shows how they wanted to stomp Jesus' name into the ground and make him to be remembered no more. And this is what they want to do with certain children of God. They want to stomp your name out for you to be remembered no more because you spoke the truth. But God said no. He said, not today, Satan. And guess what? God has the power. Just as, yes, he did have the power to get down off that cross and save himself. But he chose not to because of love. And guess what? He also had the power to step up out that tomb and rise again. And he did, right? He did, okay? And so these people today, and back then and today, are trying to prevent the will of God. They're setting up all these things thinking that they're going to stop the wrath of God. Ain't nothing going to stop the wrath of God, because guess what? Just as he rolled the stone away when they tried to keep him in,